Hi, ladies and gentlemen. You are welcome once again to visit our channel TV. This is a TV which is commonly known as Peace International TV. We are broadcasting all the time. We are on the air. We would like just to welcome you to this show. Now we have our guests. Let me just try to ask them to introduce themselves to you. Who are you?
I'm fine. Good morning. My name is Prosper Nimumai. I'm an English teacher.
Yeah, thank you very much. Just on my right hand, I have another brother. How are you?
I'm good.
And what's your name?
My name is Just to say I'm an English teacher, translator, interpreter, poet, and so on.
Yeah, my pleasure just to have you here on Peace International TV. Next, there is another brother. Who are you?
I'm good.
Thank you very much. You are welcome again. We have a show, as you've already noticed. We are with these brothers. We are a team, and we have another very important topic, which is a challenging here. Maybe a lot of people in the world. It's about social media. You know, social media. A lot of people are complaining about social media. They say this or that, but it depends. Let's just try to collect our viewpoints from different friends. We are together, and maybe at the end you're going to understand what's importance of the social media. Social media can give or present a negative impact or positive impacts. I'd like just to collect some viewpoints from these brothers. What can you tell the listeners or followers of Peace International TV about social media?
Social media is playing a great role in our daily life because you can get information immediately.
You can get the information immediately, but does social media really present negative impacts? Or what can you tell other followers?
Sometimes there is a good part and good impact and a negative impact for social medias because there is a negative impact if you still using social media without working anything.
Here, social media say that it can present a bad impact on the society. It depends on the users. What can you tell our followers, brother?
Oh, thank you very much for this question, for this topic. First of all, we have to understand by social media there is society.
Yes.
And today the world has become like a village because there is a social media that can connect the world, but it has got positive and negative position point since there are some disturbance as well. Our cultures and customs are sometimes disturbed.
Could you please tell the listeners or the followers of Peace International TV some are more the negative impact from social media?
First of all, if you try to analyze, many young people, teenagers spend much time on TVs, on social media, and do not work. And when people are not working, that is a negative impact to the country, to the society. To me, that it is negatively impacting people. And also, there is culture which is polluted. When people are watching TVs, when people are following other cultures around the world, there is some bad behaviors they can bring to their cultures. That is a breaking of our culture. To me, that on this part, it is also negative.
You're right. You said that first it is a time-consuming object to social media. Or it can just impact negatively in terms of culture. Yeah, I really understand this. We have another brother. Could you please tell us some impacts, negative impacts about social media?
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me first introduce myself. I'm teacher Aegis. Yeah, to that question, I can say that it depends upon the way you are using it. So sometimes you can use it in a good way or in a bad way. It depends on anybody. How are you using the social media? It can maybe, let me try to explain my statements. You will know that you are using the social media in a good way when you are gaining something out of it. What are you gaining? That should be the question. If you are gaining information, maybe you are acquiring information, that is there, you are using it in a good way. When you are, maybe you are using in a productive way, but whenever you are using it, doing anything profitable. That is, there you are wasting your time and you are using social media in a bad way. Yeah, that's my statement.
Yeah, all right. You said that social media it can present some negative impacts on people depending on the way they are using it. There, I really catch you 100%. So this was on the side of a negative impacts. Could you please, brother, tell us or some other positive impacts about social media?
First, yeah, the positive impact which I can say that social media you can learn English via WhatsApp or via Facebook.
You say about learning English. Is it the only impact which can be seen as a positive one? Can you tell us some others indeed?
Yes, you can get the information via social media.
Exactly, we can get information. This is another positive impact, but we have a lot of many. Let's just collect some viewpoints from other friends. What positive impact can you tell us from social media?
Our social media within this era is playing a great role in the society. Today, we know what is happening in the United States of America. We can know what is happening around there in Congo without going there.
Sure.
Today, you can communicate with someone who is miles and miles away.
Right.
To me, that it is connected people. It is connecting people in a way, a story, or the news that you could get more than 1 year. You can get in some minutes. Today, to me, that it's positive. Another thing, as my brother said, you can learn using that. There are some tutorials that you can just follow on YouTube, on different social media as well. And someone else said you can earn money.
Right.
When you're teaching English, when you're teaching informatics, when you're teaching mathematics and so on.
Exactly.
Yeah, therefore you are getting money. That's positive. And also we can also share culture.
Right.
For example, in our Burundian culture, in the former time, pregnant ladies who have given birth before getting married could not go to school back. But today, they go back to school because they are open to European culture. It is positive. It is positive even though it is from there. It is positive. So we can learn from others.
This brother really says that positive negatives are not a few, but there are so many. He's including some cultural influence, positive cultural influence, because we can learn from distance, others cultures. You can learn their American culture, European cultures, Asian culture. Because you are on social media. Yeah, exactly, I get you 100%. Let's just ask another brother. Maybe you have other different viewpoints about social media positive impacts. Welcome.
Positive impacts from social media is let me try to give an example. Is me as an English teacher online, I'm helping people to learn English through WhatsApp, through YouTube, Facebook. So there are people who are interested in my things and who are following them. So I can say that those people are using it in a good way, are preferring something. But there are other people who maybe use it when they are watching some bad images, some shameful images, and I think, as I have said before, social media are good, but people are using them wrongly. Yeah.
This is a good viewpoint. But before we end our program, I'd like just to invite you to give at least a piece of advice about the users of social media. You are welcome.
I would like to give advice. It would be better to select what you are watching, how you are going to use social media. Thank you.
You brother, you also can just give a piece of advice to the social media users.
Yeah, first of all, I can say we have to be responsible. It is bad and it is good. When you're told about the bad side of something, you have to focus on positive side of something. It's up to any person. And if it's possible, the government cannot allow all people use smartphones. There are some young people who are underage. For example, 12 years old, they are somehow teenagers, they're growing, so they can encounter some problems. So there should be some regulations in the use.
Exactly, you say that there must be some regulations for users over the social media. Yeah, next there is another brother you also can share with us a piece of advice before we end this program.
Yeah, a piece of advice that I could give to people is to stop using the social media in a bad way and start using it in a productive way. How? You can use social media to connect with people who can maybe level up, from whom you can level up. Yeah, and also you can be searching for school. You can learn online. There is many programs online that can help you. You can earn a degree online. So, and without moving. I think that is something very important that I would advise them. Make sure you are using social media in a productive way. But maybe when you are using it wrongly, you should stop that. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. I guess you have already covered everything about social media. We can't end this program before telling you the conclusion in this program. We have to be selective, whether you are young or grown-ups. Thank you very much, and welcome again here into our studio of Peace International TV. Remember to just press on subscribe and share to make broaden our program. Thank you very much.